We're talking some recycling with Jamie Tuttle. And this weekend is Senator Griffo's annual event. It will not be in New Hartford. It'll be over at the Recycling Center. And you can bring all your stuff to recycle, including electronics, documents, all that stuff. We have a lot of questions. Anybody, if you have a question for Jamie, 315-736-0186, because things do change with the spring when it comes to recycling. 315-736-0186. Coleman canisters, the fuel canisters.
Yes, the little propane tanks.
Yeah, a little green or whatever you get.
Those are not a recyclable item in your bin. We get hundreds and thousands of them in the recycling center. They cannot go in your curbside recycling bin. Bring them down to our Utica or Rome Eco Drop year round for free. Drive up, drop it off, drive away.
Okay.
Very simple.
If
you've ever been, they aren't. Well, they not in your curbside bin.
Okay.
Yes.
So, you're going to give me a heart attack.
No.
There's a special process.
Yes. We can't process them in the recycling center. So that's one thing at our Eco Drops. We named it that because that's for drop-off recyclables. So just because something is recyclable doesn't mean it can go in your curbside bin. You've got your curbside recyclables and then your drop-offs.
Okay.
Manaski's reminding me that I have to do the Sound of Music contest. I did it so well, he didn't even catch it.
Yeah, I caught it.
Yeah, he didn't even catch it. We have a winner.
I caught it.
You caught it. Oh, you did catch it?
Yeah.
Davey, it was a little too thespian for me.
Green Forest!
Yeah.
Davey, did we get a winner?
Yes, Donna from Chadwick's was the winner.
All right,
Yeah,
Donna,
Donna.
congratulations. Gets a pair of tickets to see The Sound of Music. And we'll do it again tomorrow morning. Same way, but a different line that'll come out.
I was focused on recycling sneakers and canisters, okay?
I did it before she was in.
Yeah.
I
It may have even been before the judge.
Yeah, it might have been right when the judge came in. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so what else do we have that we have to, so any changes that have happened that people should worry about and think about for
plastic
recycling?
bag bans.
I'll get to that coming up,
Yeah.
but any other changes?
I mean, with springtime coming, obviously green waste collection's going to start up again in the city of Utica. April 15th, green waste collection will start again.
Buckley's already saying,
leave
Leave
it.
it to the curb.
yeah,
Leave it to the curb.
leave it to the curb.
Yes, we love that. Another, we do. I love Buckley.
Not as much as you like his other slogan. Yeah.
That is a fan favorite.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
Another reminder, because we've been battling it since we opened the Single Stream Recycling Center in 2011 or 2012. Sorry, plastic bags. Please don't put them in your recycling bin. A lot of people say, "Well,
So
it's
people
windy out."
use clear plastic bags to put recycling into.
No, there can be unless
Or
you
they're just throwing
unless
empty bags in.
they're just throwing both. They're
Oh,
throwing,
boy.
but a
Yeah.
lot of people are throwing empty bags in. And yes, you may live somewhere where your hauler, you have to purchase a bag for recycling. That's an exception, obviously.
Okay, right.
They debag the recyclables before they get to us. But otherwise, that you shouldn't have plastic bags in your bin or your recyclables in bags.
Hello? Haven't we been doing this for a long time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, now they're banned.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is people say, well, it's windy. I don't want my recyclables blowing out everywhere. I understand that, but you can put your recyclables out in any container of your choice.
Yeah.
You can get containers for $8 or $9 that have lids on them on wheels
Mhm.
that you can pull out to the curb. If we have 40-mile-per-hour winds in a snow blizzard, please don't. Just if you can, hold your recyclables back to the next week.
Yeah,
because obviously,
Or certain recyclables.
yes,
there's stuff you can put in.
You can put your metal cans in,
Yeah.
but if you have a bunch of plastic bottles on top, then what's going to happen? I mean,
Unless
what's going to happen.
Unless you don't like your neighbor, and then you just,
yeah, that's true.
if it's blowing in the right direction, it's going to be all fine.
Yes.
I have some people with Ross has a question. 315-736-0186. Ross, you're on the radio with Jamie Tuttle.
Yes. What is the website to go to where you can actually see a detailed list of what you can and what you can't put out on the curbside for recycling and what the limitations are?
All right, that's
Sure.
a really good question
Yes, that
because
is a
she
good
has an answer
question.
for you.
Yes. So I'm going to give you two answers. But first, you can go to our main website at ohswa.org, OHSWA.org, for Oneida Herkimer Solid Waste Authority. And then once you get to the website, click recycle or recycling, and then click acceptable material, and that will give you a detailed list of what can go in the curbside bin. Additionally, you can always visit amirecyclable.com to search thousands of items to figure out whether it's an eco-drop item, a trash item, or a recycling item. So, you're cleaning out, you find something weird, visit amirecyclable.com.
All right, good stuff. I hope that answered your question, Russ.
What about blinds?
Like mini blinds?
Yeah.
Garbage.
Garbage.
But donate that stuff. We have a reuse options page on our website too. If you go to that, there's a lot of places that you find that will just take those things if they're in decent condition for donations. And
are they in good shape?
Them.
They're like my front room, my sunroom,
Yeah,
so they get beat up, and like the sun is always beating on them. Or when we do have sun, so like they crack easy. You know what I mean? So they are garbage.
If they're all
I feel
garbage,
like.
you throw them
garbage.
out. So I'm in. We're at the Palace Theater. My daughter's in dance, and that's where we were through this beautiful weather yesterday in Albany. And I'm leaving, and because it's a long day, we're leaving. It's finally over, and I had a plastic soda can, plastic soda bottle, and I handed it to my daughter. I said, "Could you throw that out in the recycling bin?" They recycle there. Basically, in New York, everybody does.
Yep.
Good luck going to South Carolina, where none of it's done. Anyway, she's like, "I can't recycle that. That's got to go in the garbage." I said, "Well, no, that goes in the recycling. No, there's soda in it. You can't recycle it with soda in it."
Oh.
So I said, "I told you, put that in the recycling bin. Now put it in the recycling bin. I don't think I'm supposed to put it in." So she put it in. Who was right, who was wrong, and it had better be me.
Don't worry, I'm a good filter here. Go ahead. Say
All
what
right,
you need to say.
we can make Bill right. If
You don't have to.
If
I
that
want to know the
soda
answer.
were
so.
imaginary, then it could.
Oh,
it could go in.
so with soda, it should not have gone in.
Yeah, so all of your containers should be emptied out. If you have something like yogurt, wipe it out, rinse it out quick before you put it in. Some of our sorting equipment, it's not going to detect the soda bottles if there's soda left in them. And then even at the end, if it's half full or there's soda left in it, it's probably not going to be hand sorted out either. So please make sure that they're empty. You can leave all the lids and labels right on.
So the difference is between putting it in the garbage or putting it in the recycling bin, but there's soda left in there, and you're not in a position where I guess I could pour it in the garbage.
Yeah, you could just pour it in the garbage.
And then done that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if it's the difference between doing it or not doing it, should that bottle have gone in the garbage?
Yes. I mean, realistically, any food or things like that, they're number one contaminant in our recyclables.
Okay.
Recyclables quality is more important than it has ever been.
So I found a way for me to be right. My daughter should have said, "Fine, I'll take it. I'll pour it out in the garbage and then put it in the recycling."
Yes.
Shame on her.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
missed,
Shame
she missed
on
the
her.
step.
See.
She did.
She missed the
She
step.
This is you got to
She
love this
completely
about
blew it.
Bill.
Yep.
She
Doesn't
blew it.
matter. Doesn't matter how
I
you
love
say
how
it.
Oh my
agreeable
God,
How
it
you
sounds like I'm
phrase it.
fighting with myself.
That's right. That is right.
Bill
love that
is
she was like,
right,
"Dad, I'm
and
not
you
sure I'm
are
supposed to
wrong.
do it."
That's
Once
how
again,
it works.
Once again,
But same
all right.
with yogurt containers, things like that. If you
Rinse 'em
can't
out.
rinse them out, we'd rather you put them in the garbage. Don't contaminate your good
You would
recyclables.
rather throw them out. All right. This weekend, Saturday, big event. We'll talk more about it as the week goes on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gotta go.